Welcome to Game Day Preview on Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health. Bob McElligott along with Dan Hinote, Blue Jackets assistant coach, and today we are in Edmonton to continue this road trip as the Blue Jackets take on the Oilers. Dan, coming off a game where you didn't get any offense generated, really, and losing in the shootout to the Vancouver Canucks 1-0. And tonight, you've got an Edmonton team that's coming off a shutout. Nikolai Khabibulin had that shutout, and he's going to go here tonight. What do you do to change it up and get pucks to the net?
Well, that's the key is you can have 40 shots and no scoring chances as well, but the key is to get to the inside. We got to get bodies in front of them. We got to get bodies in the hard areas because you're going to get second opportunities, rebounds, tips, and that kind of stuff. In this league, if you're just shooting from the perimeter all night, you're not going to score many goals against the NHL goalies. So I think the key for us is to understand that we're going to have to get our nose dirty, because if we don't play in their end and that skilled on their team's playing in our end all night, we're going to be in some trouble.
And that team, as well as your team, knows that this is a huge 4-point swing here tonight. This is almost a playoff game for both of these teams, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that time of year. I mean, you look at the standings, and everybody's really tight. And, in the end, it's probably going to come down to regulation wins. And so you have to play every game, like it's a playoff game at this point. And, you want to get those 2 points. You want to get out early. You want to start strong, give yourself a chance to win every night. And our goaltending's done that for us, so our offense has to provide now.
Obviously, when you look at this team, you look at their speed. And they've reunited Jordan Eberle, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Taylor Hall, all on one line. How tough is that line to contain?
Well, it's a really tough line. They got skill. Their ad lib is really good. Their structure's good at times as well. And so going into the game that if you don't contain them, they're going to dance around all night. So you have to play physical on them. You have to put their faces to the glass. You got to give no time and space to those guys, or they'll take advantage of it.
Now, your team going to be without one of your top forwards here tonight. Nick Foligno not going to be able to play. You'll dress 7 defensemen here tonight. How do you work that whole thing here?
Well, we've seen a little bit of everything this year, and whether it's a forward down due to a fight strap or a D going down early with injury, we've done really well with the kind of adversity that we've seen. So, it won't be any different tonight. I think, with having 7D gives us a lot of energy back there. We're going to need it in case, we get stuck with a bunch of kills or a bunch of power plays. You're not forced to kill any one D-man with 30 minutes of ice. You can kind of spread it out. And as far as the forwards are concerned, our forwards are in pretty good shape at this time of year, where you can throw a forward here and there on the fourth line and then get some energy from that.
Day off yesterday here. How much do you think that's going to factor into getting some legs underneath you tonight?
I think it's good. I think it's, guys at this point of the season, they need their rest, and we've done as much as we can as coaches to try and provide that. But the days off help, even on the road, guys can take some time and maybe do a little shop and maybe watch a movie. But for the most part, they're resting, getting ready for today. So I think that should help us with our legs.
No, I was talking about you.
For me, there's no rest for the weary. I had to skate with the injured guys yesterday, so they don't want me to get lazy. They don't want me to lose my sharp focus.
That's good. I understand that. Tonight's game getting underway at 9:30. You can watch it on Fox Sports Ohio. You can listen to it on the Blue Jackets Radio Network or right here at BlueJackets.com. For Dan Hinote, I'm Bob McElligott. Thanks for watching Game Day Preview on Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health.